Controlling your dreams is known as lucid dreaming. There are various tested methods on how to lucid dream, but what is the science behind it? Lucid dreaming predominantly occurs from the increased activity within specific areas of the frontoparietal network. These brain areas are typically correlated with the function of attention, working memory, self-consciousness, and planning. In our brain, there is a theory known as dual consciousness, which is a state of a person experiencing two types of consciousness entities at once. But how can this be possible? The doubt of dual consciousness is a real thing, resulting in scientists neglecting the idea of it, until scientists and experiments propose that humans have a state of dual consciousness during lucid dreaming. In dual consciousness, the primary self allows us to analyze our circumstances based on our environment. This is typically disabled during our sleep, but in lucid dreams, the primary self wakes up, gaining its consciousness to self-reflect. Let's dive a little further. Like I said, lucid dreaming predominantly occurs during the communication between various regions in the frontoparietal network. Now, in the frontoparietal network, there lies the APFC or anterior prefrontal cortex, along with the temporal parietal association areas. Temporal parietal association areas are areas in the brain that are typically disabled during REM sleep mode. The communication between APFC and the temporal parietal association areas are usually what causes lucid dreaming. Now, this whole relationship between APFC and temporal parietal association areas can come with just the resources in our brain. But what about artificially? This can be done with a medication called alkaloid galantamine. Alkaloid galantamine is typically used to treat Alzheimer's disease, and it functions by boosting the concentrations of the neurotransmitter called acetylcholine in our neuron synapse. This essentially results in a higher signaling rate within the frontoparietal regions, along with the dreamer passing the threshold for neural activity required for self-awareness, typically, in this scenario, dreaming. A study was shown where people were either given no medication, a placebo, or the alkaloid galantamine, and the results showed that the effect of alkaloid galantamine was extreme and affected lucid dreaming significantly. Now, with all of this, lucid dreaming may sound really cool, but in reality, it can often result in a state of dissociation, which is the state where you feel out of reality. And that is lucid dreaming in a nutshell.